Did you have a struggle meal? I'm fixing to make our struggle meal. And when I say our, listen, y'all know that I was in a children's home. And when I left the home, I was almost 19 years old. And I was on my own. I did not have a job. I'm basically on my own. And so I've told y'all before the kindness of strangers, the kindness of people that I came in contact with, people that I worked with, let me come and live with them for a while. I nannied for a lady that was the mom of somebody at a daycare that I worked. And I just, several different people, until I married my husband pretty much, I lived with people and just kind of, couch surfed for a while because that was my life. One of the families that I lived with was my best friend's mom and her kids. She was a single mom and she had 3 kids that she was trying to take care of herself, and we were poor. They were poor. I was poor with them. They let me move in. She had another mouth to feed when I moved in, and they made things that were staples in their home that I'd never heard of and knew anything about. And one of the things that they made, they called egg foo young. Hear me. There ain't a thing about this dish that is egg foo young. Honestly, I don't even know what egg foo young is, but I know it's an Asian dish, and this is not Asian. There is eggs in it, but it is not egg foo young. It is not Asian, but it is delicious. And so I'm gonna make it tonight because it's throw it together. And honestly, she had 2 daughters. One was my best friend. One was her, she had a son, and then her youngest daughter, whose name was Kim. And Kim they're all my friends to this day. It's been 40 years. We've all stayed friends. They're like my family, okay? Kim came by yesterday and brought me all the ingredients for egg foo young and said, you have to make egg foo young on your little page. And I said, I will make egg foo young on my page. So Kim, Dee, Angie, this is for you. I'm making egg foo young. So y'all get ready for it. Y'all, I'm not prepared for it. This is a struggle meal, but it's delicious. The first thing you're gonna do is get you a pan. I've got some olive oil in there and a half a stick of butter. And I tweaked it just a little bit. Not much though. It's pretty much exactly what we ate there. And I remember the first time they were making it, I was like, oh, egg foo young. Okay, that sounds Asian and delicious. It is delicious, but it is not Asian, okay? So to this pan, you're gonna fry up some rice. And I made some rice earlier today. Let me get this butter melted, hang on. Okay, butter melted. Into that I'm gonna put, there's probably about 3 or 4 cups of rice here that I made earlier today. We're just gonna fry that up a little bit. All right, so I've just tossed that around for about 5 minutes. So it's just kind of fried a little bit just to get kind of dried out in that little bit of butter and olive oil, okay? This is what she used to do. Their mom's name was Sis, and we called her Miss J, or I called her Miss J. So she would move that rice to the side, put down a little bit more oil, and scramble her some eggs. So I'm gonna put 5 eggs. These are little eggs, so I'm gonna do about 5 of them. She would scramble it right in here with the rice. I don't know if she made this up. I don't know where this came from. I don't have any idea, but I know I remember loving it. Scramble these eggs real quick. I could eat just this because rice and eggs is a thing in the South. If you don't know that, it's really good if you just ate rice and eggs. That is pretty delicious as well, but I'm not gonna do that. We're going for egg foo young. We're gonna 1 pound of ground beef, and to this I cooked it over on the other stove. I added garlic powder, onion. I cooked it with onion, garlic powder. This, y'all know I'm gonna put the colo, de polo, however you say it, in there to make it not taste like hamburger meat. They didn't do that, but I always put it in my hamburger meat. And salt and pepper in this. That's all I did to that. Put that in there. Excuse me while I sneeze some pepper. Mix that all in. And finally, 2 cans of great value mixed vegetables, aka veg oil, and mix it up. Now this is egg foo young. I'm gonna tell you maybe one of the reasons why they call it egg foo young. I keep saying egg foo young because it's funny to me. It's always been funny, but it's also always been delicious. And all you're doing now is just getting the veg oil and stuff heated up, and then it's ready. And I'll show you what makes it Asian in 1 second. And there it is. Y'all, I'm laughing because of the name of it, but it is absolutely delicious. And here is the piece de resistance. You add the soy sauce to the top. A lot of it. Let's get it. It's gonna take me back to the 80s. I smell it. It's taking me right back to that house in the 80s. Sleeping on that couch.
Everybody was kung fu fighting.
That is so good, y'all. It's better than it has a right to be, for as easy as it is, and probably as inexpensive as it is to make. Y'all try this.